The Nigerian Senate has taken another major step towards strengthening Nigeria's emergency response system. Lawmakers on Thursday passed for second reading a bill seeking to establish a single three-digit toll-free number for all emergencies nationwide. The proposed National Emergency Toll Service would unify Nigeria's multiple hotlines and route distress calls directly to the nearest response agency. The bill, sponsored by Senator Abdulaziz Yer-Adua, seeks to create a nationwide emergency number that citizens can easily memorize and dial during crisis. He told lawmakers that the measure would end the current fragmentation in emergency reporting across the country.
The presence of multiple emergency numbers in Nigeria has been identified as an impediment to getting accelerated emergency response during emergency situations. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the bill essentially seeks to establish an efficient and effective emergency response system. It proposes the use of 112 as the national emergency number or any other three-digit numbers as may be agreed upon during the public hearing. Calls or text messages sent to the emergency numbers will land at the nearest public safety emergency numbers. Recent statistics show that close to 90% of Nigerians own mobile phones. Therefore, a toll-free emergency number will go a long way in ensuring that Nigerians in distress are just a dial away from the relevant emergency institutions.
The presence of multiple emergency numbers has been identified as an impediment to getting accelerated emergency response. The proposed 112 toll-free national emergency line is easier to remember and will provide a one-stop shop for distress calls. Support for the bill was strong across party lines, with lawmakers stressing that insecurity and disaster response require faster communication channels.
I urge my colleagues and the leadership to facilitate so that this bill will be finally passed or signed into law by Mr. President and implemented, because one of the impediments that challenges we are having during this heightened insecurity is lack of proper communication or effective communication
I'm supporting this motion with all my strength and giving muscular expression to this motion against the backdrop of the avalanche of security challenges that we are having across the nooks and crannies of the country.
With the bill now committed to the Senate Committee on Communications, lawmakers say consultation with regulators and telecom operators will determine the operational framework for the new toll-free service.
A bill for now to establish a nationwide toll-free emergency number for reporting of emergencies throughout the Federation and for related matters 2025 SB 402 second reading taken. The bill referred to the Committee on Communications to report back within 4 weeks. Let me commend Senator Yer-Adua for bringing forward this bill and those who partook in the debate. This is a wonderful arrangement, and it will go a long way to help the people of this country whenever it is implemented, whenever the law is passed and the idea is implemented.
For now, the push for a unified national emergency hotline has moved one step closer to becoming law.